Imagine you're sitting in your favorite chair, trying to read a letter from your grandchild, or catch up on the news. You squint. You shift your glasses. Still, the words seem a little blurry. Maybe lights feel too bright lately, or driving at night just isn't as comfortable as it used to be. If any of this sounds familiar, you're not alone. As we age, our eyes naturally go through changes. But here's the good news. Some of that decline can be slowed, or even improved, simply through your diet. And one particular green vegetable stands out as a real hero for aging eyes. That vegetable is spinach. Spinach isn't just a leafy side salad or something your doctor tells you to eat more of. It's a powerhouse of nutrients, especially when it comes to eye health. In fact, spinach contains two of the most important nutrients for vision: lutein and zeaxanthin. These two carotenoids are found in high concentrations in the retina of your eye, particularly in the macula, which is responsible for sharp, central vision, the kind you use to read, recognize faces, or see details when driving. Now here's the key part. Lutein and zeaxanthin are antioxidants. That means they help fight damage from free radicals, which are unstable molecules that can harm cells, including those in your eyes. Think of them as a natural pair of sunglasses for your eyes. They filter out harmful, high-energy blue light and help protect the delicate cells of your retina from light-induced damage. As we age, the natural levels of these protective pigments in our eyes can decline. This makes us more vulnerable to conditions like age-related macular degeneration, or AMD, and cataracts, which cloud the lens of the eye and affect vision. AMD is one of the leading causes of vision loss in people over 60, but increasing your intake of lutein and zeaxanthin can help slow its progression. Several major studies support this. One of the most well-known is the Age-Related Eye Disease Study, often referred to as AREDS. In its second phase, AREDS 2, researchers found that participants who took a daily supplement containing lutein and zeaxanthin instead of beta-carotene had a lower risk of developing advanced AMD. They discovered that getting these nutrients from your diet, especially from leafy greens like spinach, can make a real difference in preserving eyesight. Another interesting study published in the journal Investigative Ophthalmology and Visual Science found that people who consumed more lutein and zeaxanthin had thicker macular pigment in their eyes. Why does that matter? A thicker pigment helps block more harmful light and may offer better protection against degenerative changes. Spinach is also rich in vitamin C, vitamin E, and beta-carotene, all of which support eye health by preventing oxidative stress. But lutein and zeaxanthin are the real stars. So how much spinach should you eat to help your eyes? A good target is about 1 cup of cooked spinach per day, or 2 cups raw, to provide a meaningful amount of these nutrients. If you're adding it to your diet, variety is key. You can toss it into a salad, blend it into a smoothie, stir it into soup, or saute it with garlic and olive oil as a delicious side. Now here's something important. Lutein and zeaxanthin are fat-soluble. That means your body absorbs them better when you eat them with a little healthy fat. So drizzling olive oil on your spinach, adding some avocado, or including a few nuts in your salad can really boost their effectiveness. It's a simple but powerful trick. One word of caution. Spinach also contains a compound called oxalate, which in some people can contribute to kidney stones if eaten in very large amounts. So if you've ever had kidney stones, or your doctor has told you to watch your oxalate intake, it's best to enjoy spinach in moderation and speak with a healthcare provider about what's right for you. Additionally, spinach often ranks high on the Environmental Working Group's list of produce with pesticide residues. To minimize exposure, wash your spinach thoroughly before eating, or choose organic when possible. The bottom line is this: protecting your eyesight isn't just about glasses or regular checkups, though those are important too. It's also about giving your body the tools it needs to stay strong from the inside out. Spinach is one of those tools. It's easy to find, simple to prepare, and full of the very nutrients your eyes depend on to stay healthy. So the next time you're at the grocery store or planning your meals, Think of spinach as more than a vegetable. It's a daily dose of eye defense. Your vision is worth protecting, and your body knows how to heal. Sometimes it just needs the right support. Now that we've explored how spinach can protect and even restore aspects of your vision, let's widen the lens a bit. Spinach isn't the only food that supports eye health. In fact, nature has provided a colorful buffet of fruits and vegetables that contain essential nutrients for maintaining sharp vision and preventing age-related decline. Let's start with a fruit that many people love: blueberries. These little berries pack a big punch when it comes to eye health. Rich in antioxidants like anthocyanins, blueberries help protect the retina from damage caused by oxidative stress. Several studies have shown that the antioxidants in blueberries can improve night vision and reduce eye fatigue, something many of us start to feel more often as we age. Plus, blueberries have anti-inflammatory properties that may lower the risk of macular degeneration and glaucoma. Next on the list is carrots, a classic eye health food that truly lives up to its reputation. Carrots are full of beta-carotene, a type of vitamin A that the body uses to maintain the surface of the eyes, called the cornea. Vitamin A is essential for the health of the retina, especially the rod cells that help us see in low light. Deficiencies in vitamin A can lead to night blindness, a common complaint among older adults. But carrots aren't the only orange vegetable that helps. Sweet potatoes offer a double benefit. Like carrots, they're rich in beta-carotene, but they also contain vitamin E, another powerful antioxidant that protects the eyes from age-related oxidative stress. A baked sweet potato can provide more than 100% of your daily vitamin A needs in a single serving. Let's not forget red bell peppers. These vibrant veggies are one of the richest sources of vitamin C, which is crucial for the health of the blood vessels in your eyes. The retina relies on a steady blood supply, and vitamin C helps keep those tiny vessels strong. Studies have shown that people who consume high amounts of vitamin C are less likely to develop cataracts, a leading cause of vision loss in seniors. Moving to green again, we have kale, another leafy green that's extremely rich in lutein and zeaxanthin. Like spinach, kale concentrates these antioxidants in the eye, especially the macula. But kale goes a step further. It also provides a solid dose of vitamin K, which supports blood vessel health, and vitamin C for connective tissue strength. For fruit lovers, oranges and other citrus fruits are excellent choices. Their high vitamin C content supports healthy eye tissue and may slow the progression of cataracts. Adding just one orange a day to your diet could help keep your lenses clear and your vision sharp. Another lesser-known but powerful option is avocado. While it's technically a fruit, it's packed with healthy fats that help absorb fat-soluble nutrients like lutein and zeaxanthin. It also contains vitamin E, which helps protect eye cells from damage. Including avocado in your meals can enhance the benefits of other vision-boosting foods. Let's not overlook corn. Yes, corn, especially yellow corn, which is another good source of lutein and zeaxanthin. It's easy to incorporate into meals and works well in salads, soups, or even as a side dish. Lastly, one more fruit that deserves a spotlight is kiwi, often overshadowed by oranges. Kiwi contains even more vitamin C per serving. It also delivers lutein and other nutrients that reduce oxidative stress in the eye and may protect against retinal degeneration. To get the most out of these foods, it's helpful to eat a rainbow of colors throughout the week. Think about incorporating something green, orange, red, and blue into your meals every day. By doing so, you're giving your eyes a wide range of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that work together to preserve your vision. Here's a simple way to start. At breakfast, have a bowl of oatmeal with blueberries and kiwi. At lunch, toss some spinach and red bell pepper into a salad, and maybe add some avocado. For dinner, a side of roasted carrots or sweet potatoes with your protein is a great way to finish strong. Not only are these meals delicious, they're doing real work to protect your sight. And remember, the benefits of these foods aren't just for people with existing eye problems. Starting these habits early or reinforcing them later in life can help prevent problems from developing in the first place. A gentle word of caution. If you're on certain medications like blood thinners, it's wise to talk to your doctor before making significant dietary changes, especially with foods high in vitamin K like kale or spinach. Nature truly has a prescription for healthy eyes, and it's as close as your produce drawer. These colorful foods don't just fill your plate. They protect your vision, support your independence, and help you see life clearly year after year. Your eyes are precious, and with the right nourishment, they can serve you well for a lifetime. When it comes to eyesight, there's one vegetable that's nearly legendary. You've probably heard the old saying, "Carrots help you see in the dark." While it might sound like a childhood myth, there's real science behind this age-old advice, and as it turns out, carrots may be one of the most valuable foods for preserving vision as we age. Carrots are rich in beta-carotene, a bright orange pigment that your body converts into vitamin A, a nutrient essential for good vision. Vitamin A plays a critical role in maintaining the surface of the eye, and is especially important for the function of rod cells, which help us see in dim light. Without enough vitamin A, people can develop night blindness, a condition where seeing in low light becomes difficult or even impossible. This is particularly common among older adults and can significantly affect independence and safety, especially when driving at night or moving around in low-lit areas. Beyond night vision, vitamin A supports the health of the cornea, the clear, outer layer of the eye. It also helps form the pigments in the retina that detect light and send signals to the brain. A deficiency in vitamin A doesn't just impair vision. It can lead to more serious issues, like corneal ulcers or even blindness in extreme cases. But the benefits of carrots go beyond just vitamin A. Carrots also contain lutein, a powerful antioxidant that's concentrated in the macula, the central part of the retina that helps you see fine details. Lutein acts like a natural sunblock for your eyes, absorbing harmful blue light and reducing oxidative stress. Over time, this protection can lower your risk of age-related macular degeneration, AMD, one of the most common causes of vision loss in people over 60. One large study published in JAMA Ophthalmology found that people who consumed high amounts of carotenoids, especially from foods like carrots, had a significantly reduced risk of developing AMD. And a clinical trial from the Age-Related Eye Disease Study, AREDS, showed that nutrients like beta-carotene and lutein, when taken in combination with vitamins C, E, and zinc, helped slow the progression of advanced macular degeneration by up to 25%. So how can you get more carrots into your daily diet? Thankfully, carrots are incredibly versatile. You can enjoy them raw as a crunchy snack, shredded into salads, roasted, with a little olive oil, or blended into soups and smoothies. Cooking carrots slightly can even make beta-carotene easier for your body to absorb, especially when eaten with a little healthy fat, like a drizzle of olive oil or a slice of avocado. Carrot juice is another great option, but keep portions moderate. Juicing removes the fiber and can concentrate the natural sugars, which may be a concern if you have blood sugar issues. A typical serving of carrots, around one medium-sized carrot or half a cup chopped, can provide more than 100% of your daily vitamin needs. That means even small portions make a big impact. Carrots also support overall wellness. They're high in fiber, which helps digestion, and contain compounds that may reduce inflammation throughout the body. Since inflammation is a key contributor to many chronic conditions, including those affecting the eyes, keeping inflammation in check through diet is another important step toward lasting vision health. Here's a simple tip. Try roasting a mix of carrots, sweet potatoes, and red bell peppers. Not only does this make for a delicious and colorful side dish, but it also provides a rich blend of beta-carotene, vitamin C, and other eye-supporting nutrients in every bite. As with any food, balance is important. If you eat very large quantities of carrots, you may notice your skin taking on a slightly orange hue. This harmless condition is called carotenemia and simply means your body is storing the excess beta-carotene. It's not dangerous, but it's a good reminder that moderation is always key. Your eyes are incredibly resilient. With the right nourishment, they can maintain clarity, function, and focus well into your later years. Carrots are a simple, affordable, and highly effective way to support this process. Every bite is a step towards stronger, more stable vision. So next time you see those bright orange roots in your kitchen, know that you're not just enjoying a crunchy snack. You're feeding your future sight. And in doing so, you're honoring the gift of vision one meal at a time. Let's now take a refreshing turn to a fruit you might already enjoy often: oranges. They're juicy, delicious, and easy to find. But did you know that they also offer some of the most essential nutrients for protecting your eyes as you age? That morning glass of orange juice or simple snack could be doing much more than quenching your thirst. It could be helping to preserve your vision. Oranges are one of the richest sources of vitamin C, a powerful antioxidant that plays a vital role in maintaining healthy eyes. As we age, the risk of conditions like cataracts and macular degeneration increases significantly, largely due to oxidative stress. That's when free radicals, unstable molecules that damage cells, build up in the body and begin to harm delicate tissues, including the lens and retina. Vitamin C helps neutralize these free radicals and supports the connective tissue in the eye, keeping structures strong and healthy. It also supports the function of collagen, which is vital for the cornea and the blood vessels within the retina. And here's something important. Our bodies don't store or make vitamin C on their own. That means we need a daily supply from our diet, and oranges make that easy and tasty. But oranges don't stop at vitamin C. They also contain flavonoids, particularly a group called hesperidins, which have anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. These help protect the small blood vessels in the eye, and may even slow the progression of age-related diseases like glaucoma. One study published in Ophthalmology found that people who regularly consumed oranges were significantly less likely to develop macular degeneration over a 15-year period compared to those who rarely ate them. Additionally, oranges provide some folate and potassium, which support circulation and overall cellular health. Good blood flow is essential for maintaining clear vision, especially in the tiny capillaries that nourish the retina. You might be wondering, how much orange should you eat? The answer is simple. Just one medium orange contains over 100% of your recommended daily intake of vitamin C. Whether you enjoy it whole, as juice, or in slices on a salad, it's a small act that has big benefits for your vision. Here's a great way to start your day. Have half a grapefruit and one orange with breakfast. Not only will this energize your body, but you'll also be giving your eyes a daily dose of what they need to stay strong. And let's not forget variety. While oranges are excellent, other citrus fruits like grapefruits, lemons, and tangerines offer similar benefits. Even strawberries and papayas are rich in vitamin C and can be rotated in to keep things interesting. Now, one caution. If you take certain medications like statins, blood pressure medicines, or anti-anxiety drugs, talk with your doctor before consuming grapefruit, which can interfere with how some medicines are processed. Oranges, however, are generally very safe and well tolerated. And if you're watching your sugar intake, opt for the whole fruit instead of juice. Whole oranges contain fiber, which helps slow the absorption of sugar into your bloodstream and supports digestion. This is especially important for seniors managing diabetes or prediabetes. Oranges are truly one of nature's most generous gifts, hydrating, nourishing, and healing all in one. Every slice you eat is helping to protect the fine-tuned system that lets you see the people, places, and moments that matter most. So the next time you peel an orange, take a moment to appreciate what it's doing inside your body. It's more than a snack. It's a bright, citrus-powered way to keep your eyes healthy, your vision sharp, and your days a little bit brighter. In this final part, we're shining the spotlight on a leafy green that deserves just as much attention as spinach, perhaps even more. If you're serious about protecting your eyesight as you age, it's time to make room for kale in your kitchen. This humble vegetable is one of the most nutrient-dense foods on Earth, and its benefits for vision are extraordinary. Kale is especially rich in two compounds that we've already talked about in earlier parts: lutein and zeaxanthin. These are carotenoids, natural pigments found in plants, that your body concentrates in the retina, particularly in the macula, where they play a vital role in filtering harmful blue light and protecting the eye's sensitive cells from damage. We age, the protective pigment layer in our eyes can become thin and less effective, but regular intake of lutein and zeaxanthin helps replenish this layer, increasing what's called macular pigment optical density. In simpler terms, these nutrients make the shield on your eye stronger. That means less stress from light exposure and a lower risk of developing age-related macular degeneration, AMD, a major cause of vision loss in seniors. One study published in JAMA Ophthalmology showed that people who had higher levels of lutein and zeaxanthin in their blood were significantly less likely to develop advanced AMD over a 20-year period. Another study found that even modest increases in dietary lutein can improve visual function and contrast sensitivity, your ability to distinguish objects from their background, which is especially important for safe driving and reading. But that's not all kale brings to the table. It's also packed with vitamin K, which supports healthy circulation and helps reduce the buildup of calcium in the blood vessels, including those that supply oxygen and nutrients to your eyes. Vitamin C, also present in kale, is another strong antioxidant that fights oxidative stress. Kale even contains beta-carotene, a precursor to vitamin A, which supports the retina and prevents night blindness. Now, if you're wondering how kale compares to spinach in terms of eye health, kale actually contains slightly more lutein and zeaxanthin per gram. Just 1 cup of cooked kale delivers over 20 milligrams of these powerful antioxidants, making it one of the best food sources you can find. The trick is learning to enjoy it. Kale has a stronger taste than spinach and a firmer texture, but it's very versatile. You can blend it into smoothies with fruit, toss it into soups, bake it into crispy kale chips, or sauté it with garlic and olive oil. Pairing kale with a healthy fat is key, as it helps your body absorb the fat-soluble nutrients it contains. If raw kale feels a little tough, try massaging it with lemon juice and olive oil before adding it to salads. This softens the leaves and brings out a more pleasant flavor, while keeping all the nutrients intact. It's also worth mentioning that kale, like spinach, can contain oxalates, a natural compound that may contribute to kidney stones in sensitive individuals. If you've had kidney stones or are on medication for blood thinning, speak with your doctor about the right serving size for you. That said, for most people, kale is not only safe but incredibly beneficial, especially for eye health, including it just a few times a week can make a noticeable difference over time. As we wrap up this video, here's the bigger picture. When you choose to eat foods like kale, carrots, oranges, and other colorful fruits and vegetables, you're giving your eyes the nutrients they need to age well. You're not just reacting to vision problems, you're preventing them. You're strengthening your body's natural defenses and supporting your independence, your safety, and your joy in seeing the world clearly. The road to better vision isn't about quick fixes or fancy treatments. It's about consistent, nourishing habits. And nature, as always, offers exactly what we need. So keep that kale close, along with the rainbow of healing foods we've talked about. Your eyes will thank you for it, not just today, but for years to come. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe for more natural ways to stay healthy at any age. Your journey to better vision starts with what's on your plate.